my channel. Make sure you subscribe so you can be getting notifications every time I upload a new video, and also in case so that we can even go through this journey together as we continue growing. So yeah, today we're going to talk about postpartum essentials and recovery, so and what you need through the recovery. I realize there's not so much content about this, especially Kenyan content, and I decided why not, let me try and see if maybe I'll help one or two people through this journey of postpartum recovery. If you're a dad, you can share with your wife or your baby mama to help them just go through this uh, transition slowly and smoothly. It's a tough transition, but you get through it. So I have two baby girls. I have one who's 29 months. That's 2 years, 5 months. Don't mind me checking. I have a few notes written down, so that is why you're seeing checking what the stuff I've written. So my baby is so I have my 29-month-old. That means she's 2 years, 5 months, and then I have my 1-year-old, 3 months. So 1 year, 3 months. So that means she's 15 months. So I'm 15 months postpartum. So I still can't remember what the process I went through post the postpartum recovery. So postpartum recovery just generally is mother care. You take care of yourself so that you can be able to take care of your baby through this transition of being a new mom. Even if you're a first-time mom, a second-time, third, fourth, it's never the same. They are all, the journey is just all different. So if I can remember, my second time, my second baby is when I really went through a hard time through postpartum recovery. I even got postpartum depression, but that will come in another video on its own. So yeah, my baby was big. My baby was 4 kilos when I got her, and I got her through normal delivery. And I remember after getting her, that's when the postpartum recovery starts. So I remember I really had a nice, I had really had a nice nursing care, and I usually really pray that every time I go to a hospital, I usually just pray that I get really good nursing care. Because sometimes you usually go, you listen to people's stories, you're like, wow, I pray that mine won't be that bad. So my nursing care was really good. So there's this nurse, I really can't remember her name, but she really made me go through a very easy transition with my second baby. So that time, you remember when you're in the hospital, your nurse or your doctor usually waits for the first poop and your first pee. And I know it's a shocker, huh? So I was unable to pee for almost like 5 hours. So the nurse told me, if you don't pee, we'll have to put for you a catheter, because that first pee and that first poop is really important. When I had that, I've had a friend who went through that. She also got a very big baby. Her baby was 4.4 kgs, and she got really, really tired. She didn't pee, so they had to put for her a catheter, and she said that was the most excruciating pain that she ever went through. So that is all, that thing is going through my head. That was her first baby, so this is going through my head. So I'm like, oh my God, I really don't want this to happen to me. So I started drinking water. So the secret is drink water. Like I just told the nurse I want a jug of water. Let me tell you, I took water. Then I finished the water. Then I could feel like I really want to pee. So you go to the toilet, nothing is happening. Like you're just there. There's no pee coming out. Like you're just there, seated. You're waiting. So the nurse told me, let's try and open the tap, the running water, so we can see if it will help with you being able to pee. So I'm there. So we do that, and then she put for me some warm water in a bottle and told me to just wash around down there and play around it to just massage the area. So amazingly, that worked, and I peed. Yay! So I think that would be for anyone who's going through that. Drink lots of water just after. I know it's usually so hard to drink water. Nothing tastes. You're so tired. Nothing tastes good. But just try and drink water and eat, even if it's just something little. Eat so that your body can get strength for you to be able to produce milk for your little one, because this baby now is depending on you, mommy, for your breast milk. So you really need to like have like if also even that drinking of water helps that breast milk to get produced. Tip number one is water. Just drink water. Two, try and eat healthy, a little bit of fruits, a little bit of protein, carbohydrates. Eat healthy. Number three, for the part of the poop. So this is what I was given. It's called Dufla. Helps soften your poop so that you don't get hurt as your poop, because sometimes you tend to get constipation during this transition. So this really does help you go through that transition well. And I usually think it did help me a lot, because you when you start on taking it, because this is what the doctor recommended for me. It's called Dufalac, I think. Yeah, Dufalac. So this really helps me through that transition, and um, I think it's a poop softener. Yes, it's a poop softener. So even this, it helps you be able to, for that fast poop, it won't be so excruciating. So that was number one. Number two, the sanitary pads. So when you're packing your bag, and some hospitals give you sanitary pads for postpartum, others prefer to use your own sanitary pads. So it just depends on you and how you feel. For me, I felt that first this was really nice. These pads, they were really good, and they really helped me a lot. They could take a bit of amount um, uh, of stuff of it could hold a bit more, and yeah, it was comfortable. So I got them on Biashara Street. All those baby stores, I'm sure they have them, or in a different name or brand, but they really do. So these medical pads, they're really good also. Yeah, you can get them anywhere. I think even in the supermarket they have them, and this is basically how they look. And yeah, they're also good. When the flow is a bit lighter, I think it helps a lot. I like them because they are really soft. Usually so sensitive down there. Usually you don't want even anything to touch down there. And then also number three, get loose panties. You know those big panties, grandma panties, those huge ones which are big. Use those ones. They usually help the area breathe a bit, and they're really good. So you need big granny panties. Yeah, just like when you're going for postpartum, like when you know you're going to give birth, for that postpartum recovery, get like big two bigger size panties than your usual size. Another thing, so painkillers. You need very good painkillers, because sometimes you're usually in so much pain, especially if you got stitches. For me, my first time I got a first degree tear, so I was stitched, and the second time I got a second degree tear, and I was stitched. So these painkillers really work magic. They usually really work magic. So basically, this is my story. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse. I'm just telling you my story and what helped me through my postpartum recovery. So don't get me wrong. Please ask your doctor or nurse or OBG about these things, even before. Like, if I knew these things, I would ask at hand before I went before birth. I would know these questions, and I would ask about them to get more information from the doctor. So this really do help a lot. They're called Better Pain, and yeah, they're usually taken 3 times a day, 8 hours. After 8 hours, but your doctor is the one who will recommend for you. So during my first delivery, I got I got a hemorrhoid. I got two hemorrhoids. Hemorrhoids are swollen and inflated veins in the rectum and anus that cause discomfort and bleeding. The causes of hemorrhoids are straining during bowel movement and or pregnancy. So for me, I got them during my first pregnancy, my first daughter's birth. So they also came. They also came with this second time that I got my baby, my daughter. So here there are three items that I was recommended by the doctor from the first day. So I did this anusol suppositories, suppositories. Please don't mind me. That is the Kikuyu with me. But any suppository, yeah. But anyway, this anusol suppositories, it depends where your hemorrhoid is. For me, I had two, inside my rectum and outside my rectum. I had two hemorrhoids. So one was visible, one was not. So for the one which was inside, this is what is recommended. So another thing is don't sit for too long. When after that first 2 weeks, don't sit for too long. I also think because of sitting so much, this is how I ended up getting hemorrhoids during my first pregnancy. And sometimes they don't go. They're usually there, but they come just after if you're having constipation or stuff like that. But yeah, so this is what helped me. It's a suppository. You're supposed to put it, as you can see, 1 times 1 when you're going to sleep. And then there's a cream. It's called anusol ointment. So you put on the one that is outside. It's for relief. They really do help a lot. So the cream looks something like that. The suppositories, I think I finished. The cream looks something like this. So it really did help a lot. So yeah, you need to ask your doctor such things just in case you do get hemorrhoids. You know what to go through. The other best thing that I ever got to know is a sitz bath. Yeah, this is a sitz bath. It was the best thing. I got to know it like later on during the second pregnancy. But if you don't have a sitz bath, you can just use a normal basin that you will never maybe wash clothes with or something. So basically I will do a setup for the sitz bath, but it really does help a lot. You can do it two to three times a day. You just sit on the sitz bath and it gives you so much relief. Even if you don't have hemorrhoids, you just sit on that sitz bath. It will help you so much. So this really helped me. You just put some warm hotish water, not very hot to burn down there, just warm water. So and it has this. So this is just, you can sit for it for about 20 minutes. So this is just to add water inside the sitz bath. Anyway, when I do my tutorial about the sitz bath, you'll see how it works. But this helps wonders, especially if you have hemorrhoids, and it relieves the pain. Like if you are really feeling pain, just go sit on it. I know sometimes you don't even get time. Just get someone to hold your baby, go sit on it, and you'll feel relieved. So yeah, those are the few things that I have learned throughout my post recovery, the last 2 times I have had them. And I hope you, mommy, that you're doing well, you're doing a good job, and don't take it so hard on yourself. Take it easy, and yeah, have a good day. Yay! Make sure you subscribe, and so that you can be able to follow my videos, and also we can grow together. Bye bye.